All right, welcome, welcome. Really excited to have you guys here. We are getting started with our Team Rise Up, Team Huddle tonight, the first of many, hopefully. We are so excited to be giving these calls to you guys and doing them for you because I think it's going to provide, not think, I know it's going to provide so much incredible structure and strategy, which is going to create sustainability for you and your businesses. So the weekly flow of what that looks like is every Sunday we're going to have our little planning Zoom session where that is going to be our time where we as leaders are going to come to you to give you the space to be able to set your intentions for the week. A majority of us will use that to plan out our social media and our marketing, but it's also a place that we can really hone in on who are we going to reach out to this week? What follow-ups do we need to do? What leaders do we need to help? And then we're going to roll into our Mondays, which I'm kind of calling our admin days now because they are a little heavy in the afternoon, evening for our calls. We're going to start with our getting started training that we just got done and finished with. And that's going to be where we are going to send all of our brand new affiliates every single week. Every Monday, we're going to have a getting started training where you get to send your people to be onboarded and get an overview of all of the systems that we have here at Team Rise Up. Immediately after, right now, like we're doing right now, is we're going to meet for our team huddle. Now, this is going to be a little bit of all things team and community. We're going to be talking about some leadership training. We're going to have recognition. We're going to be diving into mindset and training on things like daily method of operations and income producing activities. So it's just going to be kind of our huddle for the week to get our minds straight so that we can go conquer the rest of the week. And then as soon as the team huddle is over, we're going to slide right into the corporate call, whether that is the monthly mastermind or recognition or product or corporate updates or whatever they have for us. And why these calls matter. These calls matter, I truly believe, because we are building a system that is going to give you accountability. It's going to help create habits for you, which is going to give you momentum. And when you consistently show up for these calls, that's where you are going to get your clarity. You're going to stay close to that fire and you're going to have clarity over why you joined, why you're here, why you're sharing these products. And within that consistency and clarity is where you're going to find that confidence. And then that is where the growth happens. And our true desire is that together, we want all of us to win. We want all of you winning and we want all of us rising together. And we really do truly want you to be successful with whatever successful means to you, right? We want you to be successful on your terms and what brings you joy and peace and happiness. So I'm going to hand it on over to back to Sarah and Jeff to give us some like housekeeping updates.
Awesome. Thanks, Wendy. So there's a lot going on, which is super exciting in the month of October. And if you haven't seen the new launch box, this is it. It has now 7 products. So we have everything and then our newest product restored. So that comes in for every new affiliate. It's the best way to get our newest product all in one piece. It's beautiful. I know many of you have already gotten yours, the branded water bottle, just the opening experience for a new affiliate. It's like no other. Also, they're 3 times more likely with this launch box to be successful, which is just, we always want to love on this launch box. But corporate has added in a really cool thing for us who are bringing on brand new affiliates with the launch box. So in the month of October, when you either will make $100 or $125 on the new Launchbox purchase by a new affiliate. And all this means, I mean, there's some details that we can send you, but they're boosting up your commissions when you do sell these launch boxes. As a new affiliate, even your first sale, you're going to get that $100, and then when you hit Premier, you're going to get that 125. So it's just a huge a boost as you're adding in these new affiliates. And you can do that for as many affiliates as you bring on, which is super exciting. Also, this month we have added in Friend Share. It was probably one of the top things that people were wanting to be added since we've started here in Make. And that's an easy way for us to give someone $10 off. Uh, Also, with their subscribe and save, they'll get that discount as well with just the simple code of give 10. So let me give you an example and kind of break it down in simple terms. So when you get a new customer, they use the code give 10 and automatically they now can friend share. So if they have a friend that are like, what's that drink you're having? Or what are you doing? Because I noticed blah, 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 blah. They will have their own link as a customer to then share with their friend. They get $10 off future product order, and their friend also gets $10 off of their first order. The cool thing is, we still get commissions off of that customer share order, which is really neat. So we get the credit. Everyone is just kind of getting all of the credits. That's something that just came in, was asked upon for a few months now, and we finally have it, which is super exciting. What's next? Okay, so we are sharing all the time, and I think it's really important for us as a community to have a place where we can invite to. I don't know about you, but I like to be invited to places, whether in person or even when someone thinks of me to invited to a special Zoom because they want me to hear about an opportunity. I'm like, oh, you thought of me, right? And so one cool thing that we have going on in the month of October, and we're going to consistently do these as a team, is on October, oh, I put September, October 12th. Wendy, Jeff, and I are going to be hosting an opportunity call for you to invite to. So that will be here this coming Sunday, and we're going to make an image that looks better than this one and send it to you so you can invite your guests to that. And then also we have one on October 28th. So we'll send you those dates, but we want to just make sure that you know, like these are going to be talking about products, but also really heavy on our opportunity as a whole here at Make. They'll be on Zoom. Anything I'm leaving out? Oh, in our team, our plan is to do those every Tuesday, last Tuesday of the month. Every last Tuesday of the month, we're going to plan to have one of these so you can kind of anticipate that. Also on the right, you'll see that there's these Make Launch Lives. So these are more product focused, but do talk about the affiliate program. These are every single week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every single week. And so this is a 20-minute quick call, really talking about transformational stories. They change the stories every single day, every single week, which it just shows kind of like the overall use of our products, not just one product, but all 7 products of what the transformations have been so far. And then they talk about also the affiliate opportunity as well. So those are super short. What I love about having something to invite to all the time is, when you're in the midst of talking to someone and they've talked to me, and then maybe they've still have some more questions, it's just another way to follow up, right? Like, hey, meet me on here. I would love for you to see what these peptides are doing for people on our team, how they're transforming our health and our finances. Okay, Jeff is on. He's going to share a little bit about just our vision, and this slide is super cool.
All right, all right. Super excited. One thing to keep in mind as far as we're in the month of October now, and the months of September, October, November are just super huge months, not only for Make Wellness, but direct selling, modern affiliate model across the board. These are the best months to be in this business. And historically, they've always done really well during this time. But I want to speak specifically to Make Wellness and kind of where we're at in our story. We are really just getting started, and we're in momentum right now, but we're not to the inflection point yet. So in year one here, we're projected to hit 125 million in year one. And that's massive in this industry. Like, this is unheard of to do for sure. And Jordan Kemper's talked on different calls, and he said that he wouldn't be surprised if we did 20 million in November. Like 20 million, like 10 million is our best month, but doing 20 million in November. And the big thing with November is the launch of Restored. This is a product that has, it's an amazing price point. It's at $59.99, and this is going to be an easy add-on for all the subscriptions that you guys already have set up. All the customers and affiliates, they're going to just add it in because it is in the sleep industry. So this is I mean, everybody needs better sleep. And I know what I've experienced is just amazing sleep on these products. Restored has just been a game changer from that perspective for sure. So definitely getting momentum now. So I'd really encourage you to really push in October, especially we're getting set up for that launch of Restored in November. So definitely make sure that you're working on the front end right now and getting as much as you can get done as far as recruiting, getting new customers set up. So that way when we launch in November, you can double with Make. I mean, Make's going to double in size, right? They're going to go from 10 million to 20 million. So you want to be set up so you can double your business as well. Because I truly believe that you'll be able to in November with the launch of Restored. But we're definitely on track, 125, 250, 500 million in year 3. So as you can see, we're just going to be doubling in size. That is the game plan for our company going forward. So, I mean, if you are putting in the work, I truly believe that you'll be able to double your business right along with the company. I mean, you're going to be able to just continue to ride this wave, and you're in at just the right time before inflection, and we really take off and get going in the years to come. So
cool. So exciting. All right, back to you, Wendy.
Right, all right. Okay, good job. That was such great information. So I'm going to share just a little bit about vision. So I shared a little bit about this last night on our planning Zoom. So if you haven't got a chance to, or if you weren't on, or if you haven't got a chance yet, you can go hop over to our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel where all of our recordings are going to be housed. So every single time we have a planning Zoom or a getting started Zoom or a team huddle or an opportunity Zoom or a power of peptides call, every single recording is going to be stored in there, and we're really, really excited about that. So if you haven't had the chance to watch the planning Zoom, I would highly recommend you go do that right away because it's going to help you with the rest of your week. So what I shared a little bit about last night was I'm Wendy. If you are just getting to meet me for the very first time, like Sarah said at the beginning of this call, I started in this industry when I was 18 years old. So I've been a part of this industry in one shape or form for 21 plus years. Why do I say that? I say that because I have seen a lot of companies. I have seen a lot of comp plans. I have seen a lot of products, some really good ones and some mediocre ones and some like just okay ones. And I just really want to speak to what I see here at Make. So after being with my previous company for 11 and a half years and having a tremendous amount of success, I knew that there was something else out there for me. I knew in every fiber in my being I was called to more. I just didn't know what that meant. And I'll be honest, it wasn't like when Make fell into my lap, that wasn't it. That is not when I realized this is where I needed to be. It was when one door closed, and I always say God opened up another one, and I was able to take a second look at what was here, what the opportunity was here at Make. And I always talk about a belief triangle because you have to have 3 points of belief to be able to, in my opinion, go anywhere or do anything or be your level of success here, whatever that means to you. And number one is belief in your company or business model. Number two is belief in your product. And number three is belief in yourself. And I truly believe you have the ability to have a 10 out of a 10 here because you could have a great company and a mediocre product, or you could have a rock solid product and then like an okay company, but maybe customer support sucks. Like, I mean, like it's like a roll of the dice, right? I am here to tell you with 21 plus experiences of businesses and comp plans and products in this industry, what we have our hands on right here, what we have at our fingertips is a rocket ship. And I also get to speak from the experience of I joined a previous company right before that inflection point. So the very first time I got to hear Justin Prince, the founder of Make Wellness, share his goal, his dream, his vision, and the reality of where this company is. He was speaking about getting in right at that inflection point. Like you don't want to get in at ground floor. Like, right? Not everybody does. Some people like the Chapmans do. Not everybody does because it's a little messy. It's a little tough. It's a little hard. It takes a little more grit. But right now, we are primed and positioned for such a pivotal, perfect moment because we are right at that inflection point, right before we're going to hit momentum. So, to give you an idea, in my previous company, I joined in right at that inflection point, and then you guys, let me back up for a minute. College dropout. I had four children under the age of five, three who were in diapers. Like I did not have credibility to be successful in this industry. No college degree, no certificates or classes or courses. I had no credentials. I was really good at changing diapers and having babies and making banana bread. That was about all I had going for me. But what I did have going for me is I truly, truly believed in the product. Remember how I talked about that, right? That's one of those points of belief. I believed in the product. And I was at a position where it was right before momentum. And in the first 6 months, my organization, our team did $3 million in organizational sales. Our first the 12 months after that, our first full year, we did almost $20 million in sales. Now, I do not say that to impress you. I say that to press upon you what is possible here. I say that to share with what you have literally right now at your fingertips. Because I will tell you one thing, these products are far beyond what I had previously. This company is everything that I wish was molded between the direct sales and affiliate business models. We literally have everything at our fingertips. So I am here to share with you, like, dream a little bit, right? Where do you see yourself in 1 year? Where do you see yourself in 3 years or 5 years or 10 years? Because you have that same opportunity right now just for being here, right? You don't need to have some special shiny degree that's hanging on a wall. You don't need to have previous experience like maybe like I do or Sarah and Jeff and Carmel does. Like you get to jump in and hop on these systems and these brand new boards and you get to run with it because we are literally giving you we are kind of like the bulldozers. We're like coming through and we're scraping away all of the extra stuff that might just be a little bit of a distraction. And we're saying, here, just click on this one thing. Just share this one thing, right? And throughout these calls, this weekly flow of calls that we have, we're going to help you grow your belief in yourself. We're going to help you grow your belief in the systems. We're going to help fine tune and grow your skills and your talents. But I'm telling you, you don't need to have a whole lot because of everything we have at our fingertips, right? I am so dead set on the fact that peptides are the future of health and wellness. There was an incredible investor who said, anyone who is investing right now, you only need to look into three things. You need to look into telehealth, AI, or peptides. Well, guess what? We have two of the three. AI and peptides. So, like, what more do we need, right? And then we have the ability of morphing these beautiful industries and getting to play on some buzzwords of affiliate marketing and peptides because they are all just very hot items right now. So, I am so glad to be here. I am so thankful that Justin Prince followed the call of his heart to create something like this because we all have a really, really amazing opportunity. I just say all we really need is an obedient heart, in the passion to help people because these products, they won't, like I was gonna say they will change lives, but they won't because they already are, right? Like the products are already changing lives. This business and this compensation plan are already changing lives. It's just a matter of if you want to jump on this rocket ship and go from 100 million to a couple billion, and then like maybe hold on because it's going to be a wild ride. So that's a little bit about what I have to share. Sarah, Jeff, did you guys have anything else that you wanted to touch on?
We're just excited to be here. We're excited to kind of I mean, we were definitely in that year ago, like rocky ship. And to see what we have now at our fingertips is seriously night and day. Like we didn't have a website back then, you know, all the things. So, like right on, Wendy, like we have everything at our fingertips. But what I love is that we're going to streamline that for you guys so that it's accessibly easy. And we're kind of at the foundation of Rise Up for us. And so I think I love that you guys are part of that as well. Like, thank you for being here. Thank you for just trusting us. One of you have trusted someone in this space and have came here and used your time on a Monday. And we want your feedback. And so, I mean, I think we can open up for Q&A and go from there. I know we're gonna get on the corporate call here, but any comments or ideas or questions, I think we can open it up here for a few minutes. Quiet silence.
Don't be shy. Even if it's just something you're maybe excited about being here for, go ahead and share.
I will just say that I love just the new kind of simplicity of everything so far. Just like I feel like I kind of know where I'm supposed to be. As far as like what calls to get on this week, I love the streamlining of like, here's our team calls, and if we want to get on the corporate calls, great, but it just kind of has made everything in my mind a little more organized. So thank you guys.
Thanks for the feedback. That's great.
Well, I can go ahead and end this recording.
Yeah, for sure.